Homeowners, are you blaming the market for your house not selling? The truth is, it might be your strategy. Here are the 4 common mistakes sellers make from 2021 pricing to weak marketing and exactly how to correct them. Hello, I'm Frank Kennywood living in Los Angeles, South Bay, and today we're going to talk about the 4 reasons your house didn't sell and how to fix it fast. When your house doesn't sell, it does more than disrupt your plans. It hits close to home. You prepared for the next chapter, you told people you were moving, you pictured where you'd go next, and then nothing happened. It's normal to feel frustrated, confused, or even a little embarrassed. But here's the part you have to remember. Just because your house didn't sell the first time does not mean it won't sell the second time. And here's what you may not hear from agents. In most cases, the difference typically comes down to the strategy behind the sale, not the house itself. Look at this chart. Now, there's real data to back that up. Research from RedX found that over half of homeowners who relist with a different agent end up selling their house. Relist with the same agent? Well, that stat drops to only 36%. You deserve better odds than that. So if your house didn't sell, don't stress. You're not stuck. You may just need a different professional with a different approach, because at the end of the day, maybe the problem wasn't the market or your home. It was simply the strategy. Let's break down what might have gone wrong and how a fresh perspective can help you have a winning plan this time. First is the price was working against you. A lot of sellers are aiming a bit too high these days, hoping to match the price their neighbor got during the 2021 frenzy or even in the past 6 to 12 months. And that's really not working anymore. Now, looking at this chart, today's buyers are being even more selective. Even a slightly overpriced home will get overlooked today. And once your listing starts to go stale, it's hard to regain momentum. The result? A widening gap between seller and buyer expectations could be what cost you your sale. The fix would be getting a fresh pricing analysis, rooted in what's happening right now in your neighborhood, not what happened in the past. Sometimes even a small adjustment can bring the right buyers through the door. Housing Wire reports many successful sellers only had to reduce their price by about 4% to get real traction. In the grand scheme of selling a home, that's not really that much. Number 2 is maybe your house didn't show well. You only get one shot at a first impression. If the listing photos didn't pop, the house wasn't staged well, or wasn't updated, most buyers today will skip over it without ever scheduling a showing. I'm still shocked at how many agents use their cell phone for photos. That's just them being cheap and lazy and not spending the time or money to do it properly. And even if buyers did pass through, small things like scuffed walls, outdated light fixtures, or wobbly doorknob can really turn them away. So what's the fix? Let's walk through your house with fresh eyes to see if there are any areas that may have been sticking points inside and out. Sometimes simple updates, new paint, updated lighting, fresh landscaping, or better listing photos for sure can completely change how buyers react. Third is perhaps the house didn't get the right exposure. If your home didn't sell, chances are it wasn't getting the visibility it deserved. Generic flyers and a few online photos aren't enough anymore. Today's top agents are using highly targeted digital marketing, social media strategies, custom video content, and more to get your listing in front of the right buyers at the right time. The fix is that more needs to be done than just putting your house online and hope that it sells. With the right pricing, staging, and marketing, your house can still sell. It may even happen faster when you switch agents. Fourth is that you may not have been willing to negotiate. In this market, flexibility matters. If you weren't open to negotiating on repairs, closing costs, or other concessions, buyers may have walked, especially because many, if not most, now expect at least some give and take. To fix that, be willing to meet buyers where they are. The goal is to get the deal done, and sometimes that means getting creative to cross the finish line. Home values have increased by almost 49% over the last 5 years, so you likely have enough wiggle room to offer some perks without sacrificing your bottom line. Speaking of bottom line, what's the bottom line here? If your house didn't sell and your listing is expired, you are not stuck. You just need a better plan and maybe a better partner. Same house, different strategy can equal completely different results if you're ready to understand what held your sale back, and how to get it right this time. So contact me for a different perspective. A few strategic shifts could be all it takes to get your move back on track and money in your pocket so you can move on with your life. Okay, please like and subscribe so you're guaranteed to get all of our current helpful videos, and please feel free to share these useful videos with your family and your friends. This is Frank Kenny with Living in Los Angeles South Bay, and I'll see you on the next video.